Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Caydgaming. Today I am so excited to share MiniShoot Adventures. This game is great for those who loved Zelda. It is essentially an RPG exploration bullet hell twin stick shooter. It is tremendously fun, so go ahead, grab a coffee, and let's dive right in. I think this game gets so many things right. It already has all of the settings and features that you're looking for without having to ask for any additional updates or upgrades. And there is a reason this game is 98% positive reviewed on Steam. For this, I'm going to go ahead and do an original selection. I'm going to skip over the beginning story stuff and we'll dive right into gameplay. Search for your shipling friends, retrieve my primordial powers, and restore balance to the Great Crystal. So move with W, S, A, and D. I think I'll start right off the bat. One of the things this game gets very right is the animations, right? You can see how fluid it is. They've done it really, really well. Right off the bat, I do not have any abilities other than moving. So we're gonna go ahead and start moving so we can kind of unlock our weapon amongst other things. So I think what this game gets right as well would be the constant, like, positive feedback. You're constantly hit by this dopamine of, oh, I unlocked something. I found something. Oh, there's a hidden room. You name it. Like this, for example. So I just got my gun. Now I can hold down left click to shoot. And my right hand is on my mouse, basically. This is what I'll be able to use to aim my ship. This game already has full controller support. And actually, something I think is really cool is they actually have in the setting options, you can choose what type of controller you're using as well. So it'll actually translate for a PlayStation controller or, for example, an Xbox controller by comparison. So as you can see here, this is something I want to highlight. This game absolutely does have hidden areas that I love. This right here is a hidden wall. So when I walk up to it, it disappears and it shows me a little crystal I can destroy. So all the little red crystals, another great quality of life thing. I don't have to go over them to pick them up. You just automatically absorb them. And the red crystals are kind of what you'd consider your experience or your currency that you can use to upgrade your character. I think this game is definitely like a masterclass in, I think, fluidity in gameplay. It just feels so smooth and so satisfying. All the controls work exactly as they were intended. There is no ridiculous frustration, for example. Plenty of different little mini events like this one where you're locked into a room, you have to kill these bad guys, in order to be able to do something, which I think is really exciting. And overall, it's just something that feels really polished. Select an aiming mode. I have not tried assisted or automatic yet, but I really appreciate the fact that they have a very easy mode, and then they also have, for example, automatic aiming. So that way, for example, if you love Zelda, but maybe, you're not the best with aiming in a twin stick shooter like this, you can take all these easy options and still kind of play through the story, still get rewarded for exploring, like you name it. So we just got enough red to level up. So when you level up, you can then upgrade MiniShoot. So I'll press the C button. These are all my upgrades over here on the left side. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a fire rate upgrade over here. And at any time, I can right click to downgrade it, right? There's no like hoops you have to jump through to change up your build or anything. So I really appreciate it. Again, all these quality of life things, they already thought of. So hats off, this is made by SoulGames Studios. I think that they've just done such a fantastic job, and I've already become fully obsessed with this game. If you're wondering what the story is, without giving away too much spoilers, because on my main game, I've only played about 2 hours, essentially corruption has infected this area. That's what all this purple crystal is, and you have to help save all your friends, unlock your powers, and ultimately beat the final baddie. So this is kind of like a store. This is a gun upgrade person, and so when I get these red gems that I historically have seen from, like, let's say, rare mobs, or bosses, mini bosses, you name it, then I'll be able to go upgrade that gun. So I'm gonna start by going right over here. I cannot fly over water, by the way, if you are wondering, but the game is not tremendously punishing. So if you walk into the water, it just spawns you right back out. You don't lose experience, you don't lose health. The game's really, really considerate about it, and I appreciate that very much. So we're gonna start exploring. If you do want to play this on easy mode, I think one of the nice things about it is all of these bullets go notably slower, so you don't have to stress about trying to dodge a bunch of things, because this game is also a lesson in hand-eye coordination, right? I have to be able to move with my left hand, aim and shoot with my right hand, and also keep dodging bullets and bad guys while trying to aim at them and shoot them. So it's a lot of fun, and it takes a little practice as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this button already so I can kind of get across the bridge to the main area whenever I need to. All right, let's keep on exploring here. Okay, here we are in a new room already. I wasn't able to pick up that item, of course. That is the temptation that leads you into the trap, but we'll go ahead, we'll complete this room, and then we'll be able to unlock it. So that right there is essentially like I wouldn't call it a mini boss, but it's almost like a slightly stronger iteration enemy that you have to kind of be a little bit careful for. Not too difficult, it has a pattern, and I think this game really is all about learning an enemy's patterns and following along, so that way, you know, you can figure out how to beat it safely without taking any hits. And I think one of the cool things about this game is it's constantly changing. So always new mechanics, keep it interesting. So this right here, this is a map. So now I have officially unlocked the map, which is great. As I play the game, I'll continue to unlock new map fragments, which is great. And I'll be able to kind of see new areas and stuff. Ooh, and I want to kill these because these are a little more slippery than the previous. Let's see what we can get here. That is a secret room up above us as well. I'm going to hit my button. Ooh, perfect. And it unlocks a new room over there. But before I do, I want to just see what's up here. Here we go. Another. Okay, let's see what's in here real quick. See if we find anything. Nothing we can do yet. I can see these are very clearly breakable. I haven't figured out how to break them yet, but there's a beautiful golden key over there we'll have to get to eventually. There's a little heart token. Just like in The Legend of Zelda, this game absolutely does have little heart tokens, and if you get 4 of them, it'll actually give you an extra heart. You can see my health up there in the top left as well. So let's just come in here real quick since we unlocked this cave, and hopefully it won't be too difficult of a boss fight. All right, here we go. So one of my tips and tricks for this game is absolutely to focus one enemy at a time. You can see they start to lose health as their color gets darker and as they turn more and more red. It is important to kind of learn an enemy's movement and shot patterns, but at the same time, I also think it's equally important to just make sure you can kind of triage, focus down one enemy at a time. And just like you saw there, when you level up, you actually destroy your projectiles around you, which is great. So it actually makes it just a little bit easier during combat. After years and years of raiding and mythic raiding, hardcore raiding in World of Warcraft, this is my lesson to say, kill the little guys first, focus those ads. Essentially, I say that because I think in a game like this, you know, to have fewer bullets going around is really what's going to ultimately help you. I would say not take damage. There we go. Destroyed, we got our second red coin and our first heart fragment of the game as well. There we go. I'm going to quickly show you because I did get 1 extra point. So there are a couple of different things we can upgrade. I haven't unlocked everything here yet, but damage, I already took a point in fire rate, fire range, so my bullets will go a little farther, bullet speed, so it'll go faster, critical, movement, etc. So there's a lot of different things you can upgrade. I don't want to keep you for too long, and I certainly don't want to give away too many of the game's secrets, so I'm going to jump ahead and maybe just show you a little more combat here. Oh, here's some secrets for sure. Oh, a button. That was easy. All right, and there's a secret down here as well, and it's water. Okay, so I haven't unlocked it yet, but I am, oh, it's a secret room. I haven't unlocked it yet, but I am very confident that there will be a way to fly over water at some point. I don't know exactly what it'll be, but I am really excited to see it when I do get it, because this is the type of game to show you, even in like the first couple of areas, some things that you cannot unlock yet. So you're gonna need to go back and re-explore some of the first areas. I appreciate it because it does give you this sense, and you're talking about game design here, it gives you a sense of excitement, right? Where you're saying to yourself, oh my god, all these things might get unlocked. Like, for example, I know that I'm gonna be able to destroy those broken pillars we saw earlier, or maybe some cracked walls. I just haven't unlocked it yet. I'm gonna be able to fly over water. I just haven't gotten there yet. So I think it's a really great lesson in showcasing, hey, there's a reason to keep playing this game. There's a reason to kind of move forward, see how far you can get, like you name it, you know? Ooh, okay. Ooh, we got a lot of bad guys. All right, shoot all of these. By the way, while I'm taking care of all this, this is a very great time to say, please click that subscribe button. It helps me so much. If ever you are interested in more gaming videos, I release new content weekly, and it supports me so much when you watch, when you like, when you comment, when you subscribe, and of course when you share it with your friends too. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. I just unlocked something that was not like a new weapon or anything like that. What it is one of these passes over here. So that's Crystal Bullet. Your bullets have a small chance to stun most enemies. So now I gotta wait till it's safe. Okay, and we're gonna start here, see what we can do. So, oh, you can already see it happen once, so now my bullets do have a chance to start stunning. This is particularly helpful for any enemies that are a little more bullet spongy. It also helps so very much for like anything that's just like a boss as well, you know? Of course, anything that you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be fighting this for quite a while. How do I slow it down? How do I prevent it from killing me, basically? I'm gonna go around this cave and explore a little bit, see what we can find. I kind of want to go up. Okay. Whew, all right. Let's see if we can get any stuns off. And also, let's see if we can do this without taking damage. I hope I'm not, like, making this look too easy by doing what I'm doing here. I know I haven't taken damage yet, knock on wood. It is a little difficult, and it definitely does help that I have already played this game for a couple of hours. But I assure you, I have taken plenty of damage in the past. I've died in the past on my main playthrough, and this is on regular difficulty. I have not marked it down or anything like that. I've been saving up because I want to upgrade my damage here. I think that's just going to help me so much more. Ooh. I'm here a little early for this. I can't go back over that jump, but I don't have what I need. So this is a race mechanic. I think it's just another really fun, interactable thing you can do in this game. There are a bunch of these little races against the cute little sprites, and essentially what you have to do, honestly, truly, first is unlock a booster. The booster is what's going to make you launch forward, and that's actually how I'll be able to beat really any of these races. You can see there, for example, that little guy, he just jumped over the cavern, I guess I'd say, the canyon, so I can't actually beat him until I get my little booster. So in the meantime, I'm just taking you all on a little ride. It's super cute though. It does a little ping. It makes a little noise. I'm gonna go this way here. What's down? Here we go. Hopefully I'm not missing anything by going up. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's definitely not a surprise. Okay. These rooms are so great too, and I think they've definitely done a great job in this game of difficulty scaling. So like, as you can see, we already are getting more bullets and slightly bigger enemies, but nothing crazy or unheard of. Nothing that is just making it impossible to win or to fight or anything like that, which I'm really grateful for. There definitely will be a bigger element later on of danger, but for now, essentially, I have enemies like this, right, where I stunned him, but I can't hit the front part where he has that shield up. So not too difficult, but still we're getting there. It's kind of slowly growing. Here we go. And the other cool thing, something I love very, very much, you absolutely can grind in this game if you want to. What that literally means is at any time if you're thinking to yourself, I want to upgrade my ship more, I'm having difficulty, you know, fighting stuff, you can go save and quit, go to the main menu, reload, and all the enemies will respawn. So it's kind of like a great little bonus. I'm gonna take the crit chance here. I definitely want to start critting. I think that's gonna help increase our damage by a little bit. See, you already saw a crit pop up there. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what's gonna happen here? I do like to kind of try when I first start, stick to the beginning area-ish, especially because there's plenty of stuff to be found and plenty of rooms like this that will reward you a little bit. I think one of my best tips, if you are struggling kind of early on, is to try and just fight more of the mini-bosses and elites in the near the beginning areas. This room, unfortunately, for example, I can't do anything in here yet. But the reason why I bring it up is you want to get more of those red tokens. So when I grab these red tokens up here in the top right, essentially those, when I get 5, that's what's going to allow me to come up to this guy right here and upgrade my gun to level 2. So like in this instance, these guys are charging at me. It makes sense for me to like wait till they come close to me and then move. Conversely though, like once I have a bunch going on, I need to keep moving or I'm gonna start taking damage. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. This is where I wish I had my boosters as well, because obviously these things are faster than I am, and I have to avoid all the bullets going around while also somehow avoiding all of the little guys shooting at me, or sorry, chasing after me the whole time. Another level up as well. Let's see, fire range or bullet speed. I think fire range is actually gonna help us stay farther away from our enemies, and we got another heart fragment. So that's in just a few minutes, right? We already have 3 heart fragments, which I love. This game is really, really great about rewarding you, making it satisfying. But I think what I'll do is I'll actually cut the video here. Comment below, let me know what you thought. You know, if you would like to see more content from this game, I am so delighted, not only to just keep playing, but to show you some stuff from my main playthrough. I've unlocked a little bit more so you can see a little bit more excitement. For example, I have not shown you the boosters yet. Things like that, upgraded guns, you name it. There's just so much content in this game. I think it's really worth showing you more. So comment below. Let me know if you like it. If you are at all interested as well in playing, there is a link to purchase the game in the description below. Again, it's available on Steam now. It has 98% positive reviews, and there is a very good reason for it. This game is very well done. Again, it definitely, I think, speaks to the Zelda lover at its core. It's charming, it's got beautiful color and really well done stylized graphics as well, and I think it's totally worth your time. It's also great to support studios like this that absolutely do put the time in to kind of make a great game. But comment below, let me know what you thought. Don't forget to click that like button if you like what you saw today, and then of course, if you'd like to support me, click that subscribe button. There are new videos weekly, and of course, as things grow, I'll start releasing even more down the road. My name is Cade. I hope you enjoyed your coffee, and happy gaming!